as of the 23rd of October 2025 involving Donald Trump. From multiple news sources, The Guardian, AP News, Reuters. 1. Sanctions on Russian oil firms. Trump's administration announced new Ukraine-related sanctions targeting Russian oil giants Rosneft and Lukoil. This represents a departure from his earlier trade-focused approach to Russia. The move pushed global oil prices higher. 2. $8.5 billion rare earths deal with Australia. On the 20th of October, Trump and Australian PM Anthony Albanese signed a major deal aiming to secure U.S. access to critical minerals, a strategic move amid tensions over supply chains and China's export restrictions. 3. Government shutdown dynamics. The U.S. government has been in a shutdown since the 1st of October 2025. Trump has resisted meeting with Democratic leaders until the government reopens. He also said he would publish a list of Democrat programs to be permanently closed if the shutdown continues. A federal court issued a temporary injunction blocking his administration from mass firings of federal employees amid the shutdown. The White House has warned of looming mass layoffs if talks fail. 4. Self-payout claim for past investigations. Trump asserted that the government owes him around $230 million in compensation relating to earlier federal investigations, and claimed he would have final say over any payout to himself. 5. Covert operations and Latin America. Trump confirmed authorization for CIA covert operations in Venezuela and hinted at the possibility of future ground attacks. He also revealed that strikes had been carried out on alleged drug cartel boats tied to Venezuela. 6. Middle East peace developments. Trump has claimed a peace deal between Israel and Hamas for the initial phase of his 20-point plan, with the release of all Israeli hostages and a ceasefire. He addressed Israel's Knesset, calling the development the end of an age of terror and death. However, analysts note many conflicts and unresolved issues remain in his proposed peace framework. 7. Trade tensions with China. Beijing warned of retaliation ahead of Trump's threat to impose 100% tariffs on Chinese exports. Tensions over trade and supply chains remain high. Source: The Guardian. In related moves, Trump has imposed sweeping tariffs on branded drugs, heavy trucks, and furniture. 8. Domestic push for emergency powers. Vice President J.D. Vance confirmed that the administration is seriously considering using the Insurrection Act of 1807, which would allow deployment of federal troops domestically to respond to perceived law and order crises. 9. Protests and public response. A movement called No Kings has organized hundreds of protests across all 50 states in response to Trump's perceived overreach and concentration of executive power. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Stay blessed.